Hey guys, Crusher045 here again. I realized last time in the last video the audio was a little bit off, so my voice was like at the same level as the game, and so I didn't want that to happen again, so I adjusted the levels a little bit. I hope it's a little bit better this time. Like I said in the very beginning, I'm still learning how to do this. I'm getting better with all that, and I just hope that you'll stick with me. Give me encouragement, give me comments. Just let me know what you'd like to see in the future. Like I said last time, this is going to be a very fun episode, very fun mission. I promised that it wouldn't take nearly as long as I did last time. I don't know why I promised that, because some of these missions in the future are going to be much longer than that. That one was 22 minutes, I think. I think the longest we're going to end up at is probably 45 minutes at the most. Most of these missions go before 30 minutes, though. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with this mission. I don't want to take super long with this one because obviously the last one was really long, and I want to give this one a little bit shorter time span. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop right in.
Send word to Ajax. The gate is down. We must move.
Sir, the Trojans are attacking the camp. Ajax is surrounded.
What? Odysseus, we must rescue them. We'll have to abandon the gate. We have no choice. We must rescue Ajax.
I guess you could call this a bit of a detour.
My hoplites are on their way.
I think this is a bit of a detour. Arcantos, in my opinion, is he's a meme to me because he just
need some help over here.
The whole what thing that he says is it's so mean to me. Like he does it in every level, and it's a meme. It's for all these years. And this mission's a really interesting part of the story.
Thank you, my friend. Let's regroup at your camp, Ajax.
Ναι. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα.
So as we wait for our units to march down, essentially the goal here is, instead of marching into Troy, we destroyed the gate in the last episode, instead of marching into Troy and doing what they wanted us to do originally, we're actually going to be building up and going for the southwest camp here, or this, not southwest, I don't know why I said that, this camp over here, destroying the buildings, every single one of them, and so we need siege units, very much so. Now, this already been started for us with a few villagers. When I say a few, it's never enough. You always need more villagers. So that's what we're going to do. We're building up more villagers. Heroic age already, so we're very close to the last age. And that's the important thing to remember. There are a couple different things that I think are really important to know. One of which is that these pigs are really important, so I'm going to move all of them over here. Another one is that essentially there's this town center here, which is part of Agamemnon's settlements. If you build a market, which I'm going to do, you can actually get it to deliver. They actually already have it set up. Yeah, because there's a market here already. Interesting. It delivers gold back and forth between the two. And so that is essentially how you can build up a ton of gold really fast, because this will deliver 80 gold each time. Once you get to the next age, you can upgrade that and it will go really fast. Yeah, my goal here, of course, is to get a bunch of villagers, because, like I said in the last episode, it's never enough villagers.
They may try to build stables close to the front.
Always more villagers. My units are battered. I do need to build some military bases then, because we're already getting battered up here, and we've just started. It's never a good sign. Actually gonna put a different building down. Turn that into an archer tower so that we can just take these guys down faster. See, what I don't like is when my units leave and just all start marching towards an enemy, and then they will chase them all the way around the map. I don't want that. They go too far.
Έτοιμος. Θρητόμος.
Yeah, so this mission's a lot more laid back than the other one. The last one was very hectic because it was just go, go, go. This one's a little more laid back. You got to build up about the same. It's not going to take as long because I don't need to build up as much. I do need to march in and tear things down. But because we're not dealing with the same level of thickness of the walls, it's not as important to have siege units. I still need siege units though. I think, yeah, it's weird that they change it every time. We're still Zeus, but now they're Poseidon. First it was Zeus, now they're Poseidon. They change. They go through pretty much every Greek god for whatever reason. I don't understand Troy at all. I guess this is one of those things that I'll never understand, but... Alright.
Πρόσταγμα.
Okay. I'm just checking to see what my levels are at for villager counts and everything like that. Everything seems to be okay.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
Okay, never mind. Everything is not okay.
Εισβολή.
Ναι, καλώς.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε.
Λέγε. Καλώς.
And, I never said I was an expert at this game. I'm still learning my way through it, so just keep that in mind, guys, that as I play through this, there are things that I still don't know about this game, even after years of playing it. So if you would like to suggest something that you think I should try, if there's something that you know works and that you think I need to do, then, let me know and I'll implement it.
Πρόσεχε.
See, this is where I think it's interesting. I can still remember like a nice natural progression that these missions take after all these years, because I remember distinctly when I played this game as a kid how much I used to struggle. And so I remember that it was like levels 1, 2, 3 are really pretty smooth, 4 is harder, 5, 6, 7 are really pretty simple, 8 gets really hard. 8 is the hardest in my opinion, and then 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way on until about 20 or so, it's really pretty easy from then on out. That's my thing, it's like, there's not really a whole lot of hard missions in this game. 8, in my opinion, is the hardest, and we're getting up to that one. I'm really worried that when I get there, I'm going to be right. It's a very hard mission, so I wanted you to be aware of that early, as opposed to being taken blindsided by it when I get there. It might be one of those missions I have to do in multiple takes, or that I'm just going to have to try over and over again, because even to this day, it still challenges me. I don't know what it is.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Βούλουμε.
Λέγε. Θρητόμος. Έτοιμος. Πάνι.
Πρόσταγμα.
So I'm just gonna get more wood.
Θρητόμος.
Essentially, I'm gonna set my units to do that. I think that's the best bet, because then I can have more wood for siege units, because at the moment I don't have a whole lot of wood.
Έτοιμος.
And
Πρόσεχε.
being that this mission is a mission about destroy all the buildings, I kind of want wood. Let's see here. I don't want to waste it, but I think we're getting close to that point where
Μάλιστα.
I'm gonna split into two distinct military branches here.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Βούλο. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλο. Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Βούλο. Ναι. Έτοιμος. Ναι. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Έτοιμο. Έστω.
I'm sorry for not being so talkative at certain points or being too talkative at others. I just get really focused, really, caught in what I'm doing that I sometimes forget to start talking, and sometimes I'll talk too much because I will forget to stop talking. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, any suggestions you have for me, you want me to talk more, talk less, just let me know. I'm just trying to find that nice balance of commentary to gameplay and not make the content too boring, because I know this game isn't the most entertaining thing to watch in the world. It, in my opinion, it's somewhere between watching paint dry and driving a car to work every day. It's one of those, like, it's not terrible, could be better sorts of games.
Ναι. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλο. Πρόσεχε.
Like watching something like, I don't know, Apex Legends or something. It has a lot more entertainment.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
Because there's more of that, like, active sense of, engagement there. This game doesn't really have that as much. I think it's a much more laid-back game. Heal up my units. Okay, and I've got a bunch of wood and gold now. Let's create a bunch more archers for this second unit. I'm getting ready to send them in. Heracles.
Ετοίμος. Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος.
These are all the hints. It's really cool that they have all these hints because
Ετοίμος. Λέγε.
I'm actually going to try to sneak in this side if I can. Just looking at like the hint and also just looking at the map. If I go this way, I feel like it's going to be a trap. So if I go around the side, it might just be better. So I'm going to do it that way. Also worried I'm going to run out of gold here in a second. I don't actually see another gold source, so that's not good. Let me see if I can march this way actually. Sometimes it won't let you go a certain way, so I'm see if it actually will. This is back where we started, at the beginning of the game.
Esto. Ναι. Esto. Εισβολή.
So we're going through the side here.
Εισβολή.
This unit.
Ετοίμος. Πρόσταγμα.
This smaller battalion I'm going to send on this side.
Της μάχην.
Λέγε. Πρόσεχε.
Now what's going to make this annoying, as I said in the very, very first mission, I think, it was the second mission. Because they chose Poseidon, or because Poseidon is who they are, any building I smash, instantly going to spawn these mercenary militia, and it's going to be very, very tricky to take them down. So, yeah, that's going to be the hardest part of this, I think.
This is Troy's main forward base. We'll need siege or heavy myth units from Zeus to wipe it out.
Well, and I've got heavy myth units, or siege units at least, not myth units. Is there anything I should bolt down? I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't even notice this before. There's a granary in over here.
Λέγε. Εις μάχη.
This is a very, very fun mission to do right now. So far we're just tearing all the buildings down, and that's exactly the end of the mission. So once every building in this town center, everything around it falls,
A hero has fallen.
if I'm not mistaken, you actually have to tear down the granaries and the towers too.
Πρόσταγμα.
Ναι. Εισβολή.
Oh, Odysseus is the one that fell. Interesting.
Πρόσεχε.
Yeah, well, instead of units, that might be a bad
A
thing.
hero has fallen.
But at least I've got it opened up and a bunch of resources now to just train up a bunch of troops quickly.
A hero has fallen.
Λέγε.
A hero has fallen.
Okay, so these 5.
Έστω. Μάλιστα. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Ναι.
A hero has fallen.
Ναι.
Well, they can't. I was gonna say
Vula.
maybe they could sneak in there and mine, but no, the game's not gonna let them do that.
Έτοιμος.
So I need to find another gold source.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
Well, Arkantos will tear that tower down eventually, so that's a good sign.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθώς. Ορθώς.
It's gonna take a little while, guys. I apologize for that. This might be just as long as the other video, actually. I didn't expect that. This mission seemed like it would go a lot faster. It's seemingly a faster mission, but, I don't know. Sometimes looks can be deceiving, I guess. I don't have a temple. I just realized that.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος.
I feel like
Ορθώς.
more siege units is a better way to go with this.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Ισμάχιν. Ισμάχιν.
I'm just gonna send the hoplites out there to take these guys out.
Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνω. Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Ορθώς.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή. Καλώς. Λέγε. Εισβολή. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς. Καλώς.
I think the music is interesting that it gets louder when you go into
Πρόσταγμα.
like that. I don't know
Πρόσταγμα.
if that's supposed to happen or if it's just like the way it
A
happened to
hero
work
has
out that
fallen.
time. Oh, there go the rest of my units this time. They at least took some stuff down, you know, we got a little bit closer. I've got one fortress in the town center and the archery range to go.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Ορθώς.
Yeah, this is going to take a little bit longer than I anticipated. But we're almost there. We've got a bigger army now than we did before, I think. A lot of food, so... Looks like I got, what, 10, 11, and 0? I mean, they've chopped the forest down quite a bit.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Ορθώς.
As big as the army's going to let me get it, so we're just
Vula.
keeping some troops behind.
Ισμάχιν. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
Just upgrade that in case. I don't want to forget and have
Λέγε.
what happened to
Μάλιστα.
me last time. I'm going to build a temple for the sake of it.
Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμος. Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος.
So here we go.
Ισμάχιν.
Hopefully the last stride.
Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς.
At least for trouble, I have the right idea. Once the town center smashed, we smashed the fortress.
Έτοιμος.
We're almost there. We've got just the fortress and the archery range left to go here.
Σμάχ, εισβολή. Λέγε.
Έτοιμο. Καλώς.
Πρόσταγμα.
That'll do it. And there we go. That is episode 5 now out of the way.
We've regained control here, Ajax. Let's rally the men and resume the attack on Troy.
Arkantos, Ajax! Agamemnon has been attacked.
The Trojans must have hit Agamemnon while we were fighting here.
Pull the men back. We'll meet at the main base camp and see how bad it is.
Okay, so that is the end of episode 5. Episode 6 is going to get very interesting, so please be sure to stick around for that one. You won't regret it. The campaign, like I said at the very, very beginning, it gets better as it goes along, and we're just hitting the beginning of it. It gets so much better than this, I promise that. This is still the introduction. You're still learning all the characters and still getting introduced to everybody. So, don't forget to stick around. If you want to continue to follow this very closely, subscribe, like, comment, whatever you want to suggest, all that kind of stuff. I'll be sure to respond. Just let me know what your thoughts on this are. I'm having a lot of fun doing this, so if you're having fun watching it, just let me know. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. This has been Crusher045. I will see you in the next video, so you're going to want to be sure to see that one.